The Art of Silence, Unraveling the 10 Traits of Individuals Who Speak Less. In a world often dominated by the clamor of constant communication, the value of silence is often underestimated. Contrary to the saying that silence is the height of contempt, there exists a group of individuals who find power and profundity in speaking less. Whether it's a natural inclination or a conscious choice, these individuals exhibit a distinctive set of traits that set them apart in a society that often values verbal expression. Let's delve deeper into the intricacies of these traits, shedding light on the unique characteristics of people who choose to speak less. 1. Thoughtful observers, the power of absorption. People who speak less are often thoughtful observers. They possess a unique ability to absorb their surroundings, processing information before expressing their thoughts. This trait goes beyond mere introversion, it signifies a deliberate engagement with the world. By taking the time to observe, these individuals gain valuable insights and perspectives, enabling them to contribute meaningfully when they do choose to speak. Example, consider a team meeting where a person who speaks less carefully observes the dynamics, noting each team member's contributions and concerns. When they finally speak, their insights are comprehensive and well-founded. 2. Strong listeners, the virtue of paying attention. Listening is an art, and those who speak less are often masters of it. They prioritize active listening, paying close attention to verbal and nonverbal cues. By actively engaging with what others are saying, they build deeper connections and demonstrate empathy, fostering a sense of trust and understanding. Example, imagine a conversation where a person who speaks less listens intently, asking thoughtful follow-up questions that show they not only heard the words spoken, but also understood the underlying emotions. 3. Selective words, quality over quantity. Speaking less is a deliberate choice to prioritize quality over quantity in communication. These individuals are discerning in their choice of words, understanding the impact language can have. Each word carries weight, and by being selective, they ensure that their expressions are meaningful and purposeful. Example, in a group discussion, a person who speaks less may wait for the opportune moment to share a concise yet powerful insight, leaving a lasting impression on the group. 4. In-depth thinkers, the depths of reflection. People who speak less are often in-depth thinkers. They take the time to reflect on their thoughts and opinions before expressing them. This reflective process allows for a more profound understanding of their own beliefs, and a clearer articulation of their ideas when they choose to communicate. Example, picture a person who speaks less taking a pause before responding to a challenging question, demonstrating their commitment to providing a thoughtful and well-considered answer. 5. Reserved nature, embracing introversion. The choice to speak less may be rooted in a natural inclination towards introversion. These individuals find solace and strength in their inner world, not feeling the constant need to verbalize every thought. Their reserved nature is not a sign of contempt, but rather a reflection of their comfort with solitude and introspection. Example, during a social gathering, a person who speaks less may find a quiet corner to observe and reflect, engaging in meaningful conversations when they feel genuinely compelled to do so. 6. Focus on action, the power of doing. For those who speak less, actions often speak louder than words. They prioritize tangible results over verbal promises. This trait aligns with the philosophy that one's behavior and accomplishment should define them, emphasizing the impact of deeds rather than the verbosity of speech. Example, in a team project, a person who speaks less may not boast about their contributions but will be recognized through the tangible outcomes of their hard work and dedication. 7. Mastery of nonverbal communication, beyond spoken words. Nonverbal communication becomes a key aspect of expression for those who speak less. Body language, facial expressions, and gestures take on heightened significance, allowing them to convey emotions and messages effectively without relying heavily on verbal communication. Example, in a negotiation, a person who speaks less may use subtle gestures and expressions to communicate their stance, creating a powerful impact without uttering a multitude of words. 8. Humility, a quiet confidence. Humility often accompanies those who choose to speak less. They are comfortable with who they are, not seeking constant validation or attention. This trait emanates from a quiet confidence that doesn't require constant verbal affirmation from others. Example: a person who speaks less may downplay their achievements, letting their work speak for itself, and deferring praise to the team as a whole. 9. Comfortable silence, embracing the quiet moments. Silence is not a void for those who speak less, it's a comfortable space where thoughts can flourish. They appreciate the power of silence, recognizing that it can be just as meaningful and impactful as words. This comfort with silence fosters a sense of tranquility in both personal and professional interactions. Example: in a meeting, a person who speaks less may allow a moment of silence after a key point is made, allowing the information to settle and encouraging deeper reflection among the participants. 10. Deep emotional intelligence, navigating social waters. Individuals who speak less often possess high emotional intelligence. They are attuned to their own emotions and those of others, navigating social situations with grace and empathy. This emotional awareness enables them to respond thoughtfully to the feelings and needs of those around them. Example: during a conflict resolution, a person who speaks less may listen actively, demonstrating empathy and understanding before contributing to the conversation with a solution that addresses the emotional aspects of the issue. Conclusion: the eloquent power of silence. In a world where the noise of constant communication can drown out the subtleties of meaningful interaction, those who choose to speak less bring a unique and valuable perspective. Their traits, from thoughtful observation to deep emotional intelligence, collectively paint a picture of individuals who understand the eloquence of silence. It's crucial to recognize that these traits are not indicative of contempt, but rather a nuanced and intentional approach to communication. Embracing the art of speaking less can lead to more profound connections, meaningful contributions, and a heightened sense of self-awareness in a society that often overvalues the spoken word.